Hiya folks, welcome to the show. My name's the Glad and Gladiator, but you can call me Jake, and I guess I owe you an explanation as to what exactly this video is. And I just want to be completely honest. Also, it's very early in the morning, which is why my voice is like this, but I have to get this done now because I have to go to work in a bit and I'm not going to be able to get this done at any other point. Earlier this year, the long-in-development hell Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers movie finally premiered on Disney+, and naturally I wanted to make a video on it. Thus, I invited over one of my close friends because I didn't want to suffer alone, so that we could record our reaction to the film. But if you follow me on Twitter or watch my occasional live streams, you'll know that as time goes on, I am getting less and less interested in doing reaction videos because that's never been the main focus of this channel. So I decided right after filming I didn't just want this to be a regular reaction video, and instead sought to kind of fuse it with my main content, my reviews and analysis. The idea was to write a full breakdown of the movie, discussing all its faults as well as the few things it does right, and in between talking points include highlights from the reaction. So I had the script written, I recorded it, and I didn't really like it. So I made some rewrites, recorded it again, and got very much the same result. By about the fourth or fifth time through, I kind of realised that I didn't want to make this video. I'm not a negative person, or at least I try not to be, and yet there I was making a video ripping to shreds a film that really wasn't worth it, all just because I knew it would get a decent number of views, which is not something I ever want to do with this channel. And that's why the output of new videos has been rather slow for the past 2 or 3 months, because I've been sitting on this footage and having an identity crisis over what to do with it. Obviously I can't go forward with the original vision, but at the same time I can't simply scrap it because my friend was really excited to finally be in one of my videos and I didn't want to rob him of his official debut. So this is a compilation of the best moments from the reaction. I'm not going to do an outro or any fancy editing, I'm just going to put it out there and move on so I can get back to focusing on talking about things I love. Though if you want to see the full reaction to the movie, it is available on my Patreon for free. Everyone up to speed? Okay, well, enjoy. Hiya folks, welcome to the show. My name's the Glad and Gladiator, but you can call me Jake, and it's my mission to info dump about everything Disney animation on the internet. You almost jumped the gun there, but go on.
Hey, whatever. I'm Aaron Owen. I'm just a massive anime nerd who knows probably way too much about the things you don't care about. God, I'm finally on the channel.
It's been a long time coming. Like, you know, we've always been doing this for 2 years, and you've, like, known about it pretty much that entire time.
Yes, and now finally here. God
Oh,
help me.
finally. And because the reason he's here is because Aaron is one of the few people I know who is anywhere close as much of an animation nerd as I am, and just like nostalgia for like the 80s and 90s and all that stuff. And that's very important because today we are watching the 2022 Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers live action CGI hybrid, sometimes hand-drawn animated reboot movie.
Basically a Frankenstein movie, basically.
Yes, indeed. Oh god, the production history of this movie. Like, you know, it's been going on since the early 2010s. We found out that Disney wanted to make a movie based on this show. And then it went into development hell. And because of that, no one else at the company could use the characters, which is why in DuckTales 2017 they could only have a very short, non-speaking cameo.
Yeah, just us finally be like, Rescue Rangers reboot! Oh, never mind.
No, yeah, because they wanted, like, the crew of DuckTales wanted to do, like, a full thing with them, but they weren't allowed.
Yeah.
Like, here's the funny story. They had to sneak it in.
Yeah, they did.
Under their noses, because, because obviously it started out with Gadget. In the storyboards and script, they just referred to her as Lab Rat.
Because the thing, they're just basically a byproduct of the episode at the time, aren't they? In that particular thing. Because I remember watching that episode going, really? Yeah.
Yeah. So this is like so many things. It's like, it's trying to be like the new Roger Rabbit, kind of.
Modern day Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, it's got like a bunch of different animation styles, a lot of cameos some of which I've unfortunately been spoiled on, but I'm hoping you haven't.
From various companies as well, that's the
A
thing.
lot of various companies.
Considering this is a Disney-focused thing, the fact that they've gotten so many things from so many other companies and everything,
Yeah,
it shocks me, honestly, the fact that Disney decided to go, okay, we'll have a couple others instead of going, nothing but Disney. They literally did a Roger Rabbit.
Well, yeah, but I mean, we've also had like the original Roger Rabbit and Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph, yes. Although Wreck-It Ralph, I just see is something a bit different in terms of this, because I mean, this makes such a big thing from the 80s, because I mean, they decided to go, let's make a Chip and Dale movie, one of the most popular things from the Disney afternoon.
Yeah.
But let's include everything from the Disney afternoon and beyond.
Yeah, and then you've also got the issue of, like, you know, celebrity recastings of iconic characters.
Yes.
John Mulaney and Andy Samberg voicing Chip and Dale.
Yeah.
Who would ever thought we'd see the day?
At least one of them's voicing a character that's not blue for once.
Yeah.
Am I right?
No, that's Ben Schwartz.
Oh, I'm just so people know, I get actors mixed up all the time. I'm gonna do this here. Don't call me out on it.
Oh, they love calling me out whenever I get things wrong. You are doomed.
God help me. But either way, but no, it's an interesting, like, the things we're gonna hear in normal voices, but the thing is, they're giving us a reason for it. It's because it's an interesting reason, and to be fair, I can sometimes barely stomach hearing those high squeaky voices for 20 minutes in an episode. Hearing it for an hour and 40. I'm going to be harsh on animations at times because you know it's like you said, I'm an animation nut.
Oh, yeah.
When it comes to interesting animation or just good animation, I just go mad. Like, for the people who, many people who don't know, my favourite film, animated film is Treasure Planet. And that's
another thing. And it's like, you know, if I'm ever talking about Treasure Planet or Atlantis...
I am returning. I will return.
He'll just be summoned out of nowhere.
I'll just appear.
Let's talk a little bit about what we're wearing today. I'm wearing my Oliver and Company t-shirt because
what a surprise.
You know, a film that starts off taking place in the 80s and features a lot of cameos from random Disney characters. I'm just saying. It's not gonna happen, but if it does, instant 10 out of 10.
Of course. I guess I'll talk. I'm wearing a Back to the Future, the musical t-shirt.
Yeah.
Which I just kind of put on by blind luck. I just put it on and then realised...
80s.
80s.
Nostalgia.
This works.
Yeah.
This works.
Should we finally get right into this after a decade of waiting?
Oh, so much waiting.
And here we go. Chip and Dale Rescue Range.
You get choked up at the thought.
I almost threw up.
The anticipation.
And here we go. Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers 2022. In 3, 2, 1.
It should just be an amalgamation of a bunch of studios signing.
Oh, yeah. Could you imagine? Oh, CinemaSins would have a field day if every single...
CinemaSins going to have a field day with this film in general.
I mean, we're going to have a field day with this film.
Yeah.
I want this movie to break me mentally.
But certainly third would be those rascally cartoon chipmunks, Chip and Dale. Or should I...
See, all the animation so far looks great, and then...
Hello, potential new friends.
People are going to ship them.
Uh,
It's inevitable.
we already know Furry's going to have a field day with this film.
And after landing a few small parts, we finally got the call.
What? What? What the hell?
You're mine now.
See, look at that. That's actually animated well. Why couldn't the rest of
That's
them be
really
animated like
animated
that?
well.
Dancing the Roger Rabbit with Roger Rabbit. Bye.
He's returned, my boy!
There he is.
Zipper.
Oh, yeah.
What the hell does Zipper just say?
But now we're ready to bring it back.
Ah!
Ugh. It's sad that looks better than like the hand-drawn
It
characters.
looks good, but it's just weird.
Pardonnez-moi, Dale, but your followers, they believe the crowd is for you?
See, look at him. He looks fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Now my luck has shifted. I've been offered a new reality show where I do ride-alongs with the FBI.
I love where it kind of just sounds like a smoking Sonic. You ain't gotta go fasty.
Oh. I guess not?
Ugh. Oh no, I'm having flashbacks.
Yeah. Who thought that would have been that's what was the beginning of what's known as probably one of the greatest video game movies of all time.
Yeah.
Look, I'm not gonna put on the hard sell, but in my experience, bad things happen all the time. They happen without warning, sometimes from the last place you'd expect it, and you're left to pick up the pieces.
You're trying to do The Incredibles, but you're not The Incredibles.
Oh yeah, they are!
I do appreciate how they actually have it in his ears rather than just,
Yeah, no,
you know, the headphones in Arthur. Fog on Lego!
Oh my god.
I imagine that if they do get the whole Looney Tunes in here, they've got to make a Roger Rabbit joke. Do you think they'd have the same, like, contract agreement where it's like they have to have the exact same amount of screen time as the Disney characters?
Oh, the thing is, they were trying to basically annoy each other last time where they were like, no, we're not having it any other way. They're going to be exactly the same. We're better. No, we're better.
Ooh, a message on my landline. I don't like that.
What is that line?
I don't get that line.
What?
Monty?
Hey, I know we haven't spoken in a long time, but I'm in a heck of a lot of trouble, and I could use some help from a friend.
That is, they're trying to do an impression of the original. So just get the original. He's in this movie.
Oh yeah, he is.
Yeah.
Like, it looks fine overall, to be fair. Nothing.
It's competent.
And then smuggle him overseas to a black market studio, where he will spend the rest of his life being forced to make terrible bootleg movies.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! It's a studio Brinqueno, something like that. Are they really poking fun at all like the lazy like?
Yes, they are. Oh,
The
good
straight-
on you, Disney.
Straight to video
Dude,
rip-offs.
I know Gadget and Zipper missed you also.
Yeah? How are they doing?
Oh, they're great. 42 kids and counting.
Wow, look at that. That one's got Gadget's eyes and Zipper's wings, and that one's got her ears and hands.
Ah! Ah! Oh my god! Ah! Oh, Dylan, go! Ah! What the hell?
We had some good times, didn't we?
Don't make this sincere!
No! What?
Kill him with fire! Kill them all with fire!
What the hell? What the hell were you on, writers? What?
Gadget! I'm sorry, I'm gonna swear here. Gadget, fuck the fly! How did that even work?
I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
Ah! Ah! I gotta wash out my eyes!
God, where's the bleach?
I've been fine without him. Garbage. Total garbage. That's why it's...
Meryl Streep. No, but the quality of his voice performance going from Spider-Verse to this. Batman vs. E.T.
Oh my god.
Bunch of cartoons trading on their wholesome public image to keep the cops away and bring you.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, it's Linda. It's Lindana, and she wants a paycheck.
You cops?
Nah, no.
Is he CGI?
No, he's not CG. He might have a layer of CG over it.
Yeah. It does.
Because they did that in the first Jurassic World film. They had some animatronics, believe it or not, but they CG'd over them.
To me, that looked like Mr. Robinson from Gumball, that animation.
Or get out.
Oh, okay.
I feel uncomfortable. I feel like that guy's about to ask me when my Domio day is.
Where is your dog?
It's never!
It's nowhere! You want some pasta? I forgot about
Oh my lord!
He's got those Polar Express eyes.
Okay, that's a good one. That's a good one. I'll give it you there.
Cool! Let me know what he says! Hello? What?
Yeah, okay, Dale just looks weird in the water. No, Dale, Chip.
Oh yeah.
Dale looks fine. Dale looks like he's actually getting wet.
Yeah.
The friggin' Chip just looks like he's floating.
No!
Ah.
No!
Ah!
Like a miserable.
Oh my god! I don't know.
Oh no. Dale.
Oh no, he's dead!
Oh no! How much of the movie we got left?
I don't want to look. I don't want to look.
Whoa!
Last year when Peppa Pig went missing, I fell for a bogus tip. I made the whole squad raid Nickelodeon Junior Studios. And the Toons fought back. Paw Patrol attacked Sergeant Henderson. The doctors say he'll never have kids.
No! Raid Nickelodeon Junior Studios. The Toons for what?
Yeah.
Ah! What the fuck is this film? I don't even know. Jake, what have you gotten me to watch?
At least they're keeping SpongeBob out of it so far.
So far.
Don't say
Nickelodeon's here. I really hope they reference the Gadget Cult.
Oh my god.
I just thought, just bringing that up, I just
If
remember,
they do.
please, can they reference it? That's why Gadgets I not seen in this film just hiding from the cult.
This is the limited edition Rescue Rangers Pog set. You know, this turned into a real collectible.
Remember Rescue Rangers? They're back in Pog form.
I get the kids on the weekends, but it's not the same.
Hi.
You are recognizing? Yes. Wait for it.
Okay. Yes. You know what this reminds me of? Like the fact that they recasted Chip and Dale when they were going to have George Clooney play Goofy in a Goofy movie.
Oh yeah.
This is like, you know, the worst timeline possible.
It's just where everything went wrong.
Yeah.
This is the dark multiverse of Disney.
Flounder.
See, this like I talked about is like cartoon organ harvesting.
Yeah.
Like, is this like better or worse than the Dip?
I don't know. I don't know. The Dip was horrifying, but this isn't really. I don't want to see the Disney characters after they've been
Dissected.
Yeah, basically.
They're all here.
Whoa. Garfield's little.
Oh my god!
What the hell? What the actual ever-loving hell? Oh no. What?
Why?
You are an idiot!
Why did you jump?
You are stupid!
What? You should have made the whole room the machine or something.
Help! Get us out of here!
Help! I am clearly in terror and peril.
Help! Get us out of here!
Scanning them and rendering what they'll look like in different animation styles.
Wait, was that? I love the fact that they've literally just gotten like a stock image of Jimmy Neutron just cropped out the hair.
3D in-your-face news. With this factory shut
yeah.
I know that's the point, but
that is actually got 3D in your face news.
Yeah,
that's actually fun. That's all right. I'll give you a point.
Wait, is it Snoopy? Well, I'm still kind of the thing on the whole bring Gadget and Zipper thing.
Mm-hmm.
How long was this going on? Did this happen just at the end of the thing? Was this going on the whole time? I need a movie about how those two ended up being a thing, not this.
Why would you want that?
Because how did it happen?
This way.
That was a cool shot. All right, I'll give you.
They have had some good shots.
Yeah,
but it's in the weirdest places, like when they were just going down a building.
Mm-hmm.
Ugly Sonic goes slow.
Why? Hey, yo, I'm Sonic. Gotta go fast.
I swear to God, if he's the twist villain.
Ha! That will make this the greatest movie ever.
What are you looking at? Honestly, your weird dead eyes. They are weird. Super weird.
Okay, those look awful.
Yeah.
Freeze, sweet Pete.
Here's where we have the twist.
How about you, Freeze?
Drop it, Steckler.
Oh my god! Who could have seen that coming?
Oh, I think I just saw Peppa Pig heading into Nickelodeon Jr.
It was you? You gave the fake tip?
I love that that's her dramatic backstory.
I lost Peppa Pig. I mean, she's part of all our traumatic backstories.
This is awesome!
Hey!
Hey!
Stop him, Captain! You're better than this!
No, I'm not.
Okay, I do love that. It's like the one good moment in the Cinderella remake where it's just the stepmother goes to the Duke, just like, are you threatening me? She just goes, yes.
Stop, or I'll erase him right here.
Oh no. Oh no, it's the big pink eraser for really big mistakes.
And it feels like the only emotions you have left are anger and loneliness.
Really? You had emotions in this movie?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Oh!
Oh, it's
no!
They bootlegged them!
Oh,
God!
Oh no! My sweet children, why?
To be fair, they're meant to be a bootleg.
I know!
I guess they were making the bootleg movies here the whole time, not overseas.
No! Wait. Oh no.
What?
I've seen some images, some spoilers. I know there are two specific characters coming up.
Yeah, this is what I've seen.
No.
Get out of the way, you little yahoo!
Ah!
Oh!
Oh God!
Come out, wherever you are!
Are they gonna get saved by all the bootleg characters?
This is bad. Come on, use that big old brain of yours.
9 men. Oh
God.
That's nice. Well, no, because it's a reference like Disney's 9 Old Men, like the original animators.
Ow! Ugh, I can't believe we used to do this to you every week.
Come on, where are they?
Oh, come on, Harold.
That's the job.
This is the FBI. We've got you surrounded.
Oh. Ah! Oh no, never gonna get used to you. Everyone dies in this movie.
Yeah.
You know the morning I met you? When we were just kids? At the cafeteria?
After everything you put us through, you're not making me feel friggin' emotion for this.
Yeah.
But how'd you? This thing's too special to throw away.
Ow, that cog smashed my nose!
Huh. What was it? Was that like a cannon from Mario?
I don't know.
Okay, slow down. See him?
Ah! Oh my God!
Phineas!
Ah!
Phineas!
Samurai Jack!
Dipper! Oh, no! Oh Lord, what is this?
Ah! Ah!
Oh my God! I hate it here. I hate it
Please,
here.
can they redo this?
Nice work on this case. The FBI could use someone like you.
Thanks, but I think I'd like to start my own detective agency.
When was that your character arc?
Oh, it's obvious how it's gonna be how the Rescue Rangers
Yeah.
actually start.
Hey, do you think we could get like a pop star to do the theme song?
Yeah, right. Like a super serious version, even though everyone just wants to hear the original.
Yes, that exactly.
You bastards.
Stop! No! No, that's DuckTales 2017 Scrooge. No!
Ah! Ah!
No!
That's a movie we don't want. Afternoon Fight Man. That is a game we need.
Oh yes. Well, I mean, we've got some multiverses and Nickelodeon All-Star.
We need a Disney Afternoon Fight game.
Well, not just Disney Afternoon, just Disney TVA, because we need Gravity Falls, Amphibia, and Owl House characters in it, and Starverses. Oh, look at that. Oh, it's the completed Pog set.
Oh.
Oh, isn't that lovely? Oh, worth an entire movie just to complete a Pog set. That's what this entire movie was for.
The Rescue Rangers.
Boo hiss! We want Darkwing!
Ah!
Say it with me. We want Darkwing! What a load of malarkey.
We want Darkwing, but we want the 2017 version of Dark, well, the 2018, because that's when the episode came out. We just want a continuation of the DuckTales Darkwing.
Sometimes some crimes are slipping through the cracks.
This was a crime, and I really hope it slips through the cracks. Okay.
I don't read the setup. When you asked me to join for go on one of your videos, I was like, oh, that's so sweet. I regret it. Damn you for bringing me on to watch this thing. Damn you.
What the hell was that? I got what I wanted. It broke my brain. I'm never going to be the same person again. Because I just... The 3 moments, I knew there was no going back. The line, back when Peppa Pig went missing. Randy Marsh appearing in a scene.
Which one was that one again?
South Park.
Oh, yeah.
And the Beavis and...
I swear I saw 2 Big Mouth characters. I swear I saw 2 characters from Big Mouth.
The Beavis and Butthead presidential bench. My brain is broke. It is mush.
Hurts.
It is on the floor.
Everything hurts. It's a stupid concept. So make a stupid film out of it. Try to take yourself seriously. This film is... It's almost halfway there, because sometimes it really doesn't take itself seriously. And it's good.
Honestly, I'm sorry, with just a bit of tweaking, this would be a really good movie.
It's the film...
This will be, like... And by a bit of tweaking, I mean... At least 5 more rewrites of the script.
Just rewrite some
a different voice cast with actual voice actors doing these parts.
It's
like the story itself is honestly really good.
It needs some relooks.
It needs some relooks because this world is so inconsistent and it does not have well thought out logic.
Take away
like Roger Rabbit.
That's the thing. You can see that. Like, I would have loved if they actually made a connection between the 2 films, because they're the only 2 films to have done something like this so successfully.
Well, because the whole thing in Roger Rabbit, they had specifically, they split them all off into Toontown.
Well, that's the thing, it was segregation, so it would have been nice to see, right, now you're actually bringing Toons into this world, how do they get integrated? And they don't, they just, what I said, Dale has a phone, he just has a giant-ass phone. It's like, no, wouldn't there be things that have been made specific for these smaller characters, bigger characters?
I'm sorry.
Like that.
Like
and they do it halfway through. Chip and Dale both have small houses and small drinks. But then his phone...
These props, they should have been, like, animated in the different art styles. Because when these characters of, like, various animation styles, this hodgepodge, pick up all these different items, these real items, it looks so bad.
The thing is, like, it's... like... Part of me goes like, could you just have had some real cuts, some animated cuts? Would that have worked? Would that have been too much? It's one of those things of when you're creating this type of world, it's almost, to be fair, it's almost impossible to get it right completely. So I don't blame some of the mistakes.
It's just
this film needed another year.
It definitely needed.
I'd say this one needed another year.
It definitely needed another year on top of the 10 it already had.
Well, the thing is, it's been talked about for 10 years, but it feels like the film has only spent a year being actually made. It doesn't feel like they've spent a long time making it.
It feels like we just saw a rough cut of a movie rather than a finished movie.
It feels like we've seen a bootleg, ironically. At times, it really does.
And the thing is, I'm just like, at the end, where it's like, they bring out all the, like, did you see the Phineas one? Did you see the Dipper one?
I don't know if I saw Dipper.
There's a Dipper one. It's like you only see like you only see like from the shirt down. You don't see.
I saw the Cat Samurai Jack and I wanted to shoot myself. You don't do that. Samurai Jack doesn't need a reboot. His series finished. Don't you need a bootleg? What are you trying to insinuate, Disney?
Why?
That was the longest hour and 40 minutes of my life.
Yeah.
And I've watched Kangaroo Jack, and that's a long film. That feels like a long film.
How?
It's just
how do you make these choices? How do you come to these
Yeah, the thing is, I
conclusions?
appreciate that they didn't. Thing is, they made a joke like they're bringing the Rescue Rangers with the Rock. It's like or something like that. It's like
Oh, no, because it was Vin Diesel.
Yeah, no, Vin
Fast and
Diesel. The Rock.
Furious.
Fucking hell, who cares? Who gives a shit? We don't want that movie.
No, no one wants.
We don't. But that's
No.
the thing. It easily could have been just one of the Smurf films.
Yeah.
You know, the live action Smurf films. It easily could have been one of them.
What,
So I appreciate they tried to do something creative.
Yeah, it's something creative, but at the same time, just because you try something new doesn't automatically make it great. Like, I'm sorry, I do not get the overwhelming praise this movie is receiving. It like everyone
Is it receiving overwhelming praise?
Everyone loves it. It's got like
Do they?
It's got like an 89% on Rotten Tomatoes, which I mean, you know, that's not
Internet!
a credit source.
What the hell?
It's
What? I'm not blaming your viewers here,
No,
but it's like,
yeah,
internet! Why? Oh,
I guess, you know,
this movie hurt.
we just get to be the contrarians.
Apparently, oh.
What the thing is, it's just like I have such a strong nostalgic attachment to the original series because
Same here.
I own the DVDs. I watched
did.
them.
I used to watch them. Like, that's where I got attached to Disney Afternoon because obviously,
Yeah.
I'm not too much older than you, but I was born in 1999, so I didn't get the Disney Afternoon. I basically just missed it and everything. But I got a lot of the after shows that came after that. Like all the shows I was just saying. I had Hercules, I had Tarzan, all those TV shows, and those shows coming out around that time.
Because thing is,
I watched those on TV.
when we were growing up, it's like in the UK we had Disney Cinemagic.
Yeah, we had Cinemagic.
Yeah, so it's like we still, you know, if we either got up early in the morning or stayed up late at night, we did get to see those shows.
Yeah, and it was
we did
great.
get to see Gummy Bears and
I
Rescue
didn't
Rangers
watch
and
them on
Darkwing.
TV. I got a lot of those through DVDs because I saw them and just thought, let's watch them. And I fell in love. I absolutely fell in love watching those DVDs. And it's like you see the DuckTales remake, and it's got so much love and care put into it. It has a lot of care. You can see the love.
I'm sorry, I would have traded this episode for like a full Rescue Rangers episode of DuckTales 2017 in a heartbeat.
I appreciate what they tried to do. I appreciate it was creative.
Oh,
it was funny, and it was even good at times.
Yeah.
There were some cool ideas, but it's not focused. It wasn't focused enough. There was. I feel like they wanted to make like 4 different movies here, and then they tried to make them all in one go. And there's even not even movies that aren't even Rescue Rangers. Like they wanted to make like a Dark Side of Disney with the whole Peter Pan thing, or a freaking a film about bootlegs. I don't know.
The Peter Pan thing, like I just want to reiterate, that is in such poor taste.
And here's the villain. I thought they were going to be a bit of a twist, like because the party guy's the surprise villain. He's a and he's not even the main villain. He's a henchman.
Yeah.
I really thought because I saw that whole thing with Pete being like a bootleg, being in a bootleg film, and I thought actually they were going to make Pete the villain.
Yeah.
And I thought that's actually cool.
That's really cool because like aside from like the Three Musketeers, he's never gotten like that role.
Or as everyone was thinking originally, because we never saw her in the trailers. Turns out she just was barely in the film.
Yeah, just banging zipper.
She's just. I thought Gadget might have been the villain. Maybe Gadget was the villain. Which would that have worked? Who the fuck knows? I mean,
it would have been interesting.
Your idea of her with a plotline was her fucking a fly.
The thing is, Gadget being the villain, it would have been very, very interesting, and it also, you know, it wouldn't have just like the uncomfortableness surrounding what they did, and just. I'm sorry. Aside from Andy Samberg, everyone is phoning this in.
It is not the best.
It's just like I do not hear their heart in any of these performances.
It is
even Tress MacNeille is the case of Tress MacNeille is such an amazing actress.
Again, you gotta remind me of who plays who.
Well, it's Gadget. Tress MacNeille. It's Tress MacNeille, one of like the most famous.
She was the best.
One of the most famous voice actors of all time. You know, it's Dot from Animaniacs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like half the cast
of
of
Futurama. I
Futurama.
recognise it. Yeah, it is such.
Yeah, it's just like one of the greatest voice actresses of all time, And it's just like, it sounds like they only had
and
to
you
do...
give a fuck all as well.
It sounds like they only had to do one take for each line. It sounds like a script read-through.
It's the thing is, because sometimes the read-throughs of the lines from the original Chip and Dale was not the best. Because it was 80 styles. So
But
like,
it's the...
yeah, we're gonna do this thing.
Yeah.
They literally just went, just do...
But
instead of... Cause
even then, though, all the voice actors, they had complete conviction. Their hearts were
Well,
completely
that's the thing,
in
but it sounds like they just went, just do your voice. It sounds like they easily could have taken lines from the show and just put them in this. Like, she didn't even get in the studio. They just took the lines from the show because it sounds 80s.
Well, no, because
Bad
it's
80s
the main thing,
even.
because obviously the Chippendale Rescue Rangers, it's like they were all pitched up and like
Yeah,
sped up.
yeah.
And it's just the fact, it sounds wrong just hearing regular voices come out of them. It's like I said, it'd be like in like the worst timeline if, you know, the Disney executives had gotten their way and a Goofy movie, Goofy was played by George Clooney.
Oh, fucking hell. It's just... I can imagine the waterfall scene. Max! Max!
No!
Oh, God. Oh, it's just...
In the electric chair?
The electric chair. Oh,
Lord.
The perfect cast. There is good ideas, there is good attempts, and it is, you can feel they wanted to make a new Roger Rabbit. You can feel they wanted to do that, but Roger Rabbit just had such a good team behind it, and brilliant actors who knew how to act, and they
Bob
knew
Hoskins.
Yeah, Bob Hoskins, and they knew how to act around these animated characters and everything.
Yeah.
They knew how to do it. Freaking out. I'm sorry, I'd rather watch Looney Tunes back in action than this again.
I mean, well, the thing is, that had an actual character arc that made sense.
Yeah, and people would shit on that film, and it is not the thing is that
It's
film
not, but
is
I'm sorry.
purposely kind of bad,
It's
where they make a
purposely kinda
horrid
bad.
they make a horrid spy movie out of the Looney Tunes
Yeah,
characters.
but it's also the fact that, you know, the Bugs and Daffy stuff in that movie, it works, and it really works, and I just don't.
And they have them voiced by the actual. They have them be the actual
and also,
voices.
you know,
not...
they have the benefit of actually being hand-drawn, actually not looking terribly uncanny.
And the thing is, it's not that hard to do that type of animation. I mean, when did Back in Action come out?
Oh, that was like 2003.
That was 2003. Friggin' Roger Rabbit came out in friggin'
1988.
1988.
Same year as the
And
greatest
yet
movie ever made.
Both those films look better than this.
Oh, and since we're talking about 1988, not a single Oliver and Company reference.
Here we go. This is going to take an hour just for this.
I wasn't expecting it. Like, I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Exactly.
But
why are you complaining?
I have a right to be disappointed. They referenced Bonkers.
The thing is, I don't know. My brain hurts, dude. My brain hurts.
It's all gone. It's never coming back. Just, like,
I have lost precious brain cells.
I regret everything.
I have lost precious brain. These brain cells could have been used to make a good version of this movie, and they're gone. The chance of a good version of this coming out is gone forever.
Yeah.
Which sadly, it probably is.
It is.
That's the thing.
And
sadly.
especially, it's just like a case of, I have to reiterate again. This movie right here is the reason the DuckTales 2017 crew were not allowed to do the story with the Rescue Rangers they wanted to do. Because Disney have this asinine rule where if like one branch of the company is using certain characters, no one else is allowed to use them. And it makes no sense.
It doesn't, but Disney doesn't make sense, does it? They buy everything without thinking and then make hodgepodge shit.
Yeah, and then they cancel, like some of the greatest animated shows of all time. They don't fit the brand.
Ow House! We're both a bit salty about that, if you haven't noticed. The thing is, you never know. We could get that series.
Second. Oh, we're about to run out of battery.
Oh, bugger! Right.
Yeah. All right.
You should probably finish this.
Yeah. So we're just gonna wrap that up there.